So, hello troglodytes. I have this problem where my fan doesn't seem to work. It just kind of does this. It'll just sort of like turn on and off. It'll pulse, it'll pulse, it'll pulse, it'll pulse. And then sometimes it'll work like this. And sometimes when I turn it upright, it'll just turn off, or it'll keep working. It's very inconsistent. So we're gonna try to figure out what's wrong with it. So yeah, sometimes you turn it on, it'll just pulse like this. It goes zoop. And then you turn it down and it's able to work. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I guess we're gonna have to figure it out. You see now it's dying. It's dead, Jim. So I guess we'll figure it out. Alright, so now we're gonna try to take this thing apart and see what's wrong with it. I don't really think we're gonna be able to do too much because I mean the problem seems pretty intermittent. I think it's a problem with the motor. But we'll see. We're gonna start by taking out these screws. Taking off the battery cover. Taking the whole thing apart. There we go. Got the cover open. Let's take a look at the fan blade.
So that does.
That is indeed what that does. That's the thing for that. Alright, the motor spins. It has a lot of resistance on it though.
Not a whole lot to this, is there?
Nope, there's not a whole lot to this. You're absolutely right. Just a dinky little circuit board. This was not the problem. This was working just fine. Let's analyze that circuit board.
Well, that's literally all this is.
Yep, there's nothing there.
Okay.
Okay, put it back now.
That's crazy.
Really not crazy, just put it back. There we go, good boy. Okay, yoink the fan blade off.
Okay, well, that just pulls right off.
Yes, it does indeed. Okay, take out the motor. How hard can it be? It's just a motor. Alright, we have to take off the rear panel here. Yeah, these are really stubborn. These did not want to come out. I'm struggling with this for a little while. One of them I just ended up breaking off because, like, you know, who cares, right? The thing's broken anyway.
There we go. Okay.
There we go. Got that one off. This was the broken one. And just rip it right off. Who needs that? There's the motor. This is the bad part, I think. What? Yep. This has a lot of resistance on it, so I think it's just unable to spin up at high speed. I think that's the problem with it.
Nope, it's just cooked.
Yep. It's just cooked.
Okay, well.
Yep. Okay, let's put it back together again. Testing it. Okay, the motor is able to spin by itself, no problem. We can see here. It's just spinning away. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo. Yep, it works. But when we put the fan blade on, as we saw in the beginning, this is where the problems begin again. Yep. Yep, it's broken. Nothing we can do about it. Yep, give it a good spin. Still not able to spin up. Yep, knocked it over. Whoops. Well, now it's working. It only seems to be able to spin up when it's flat. Sometimes. Or not. Yeah. Well, it's just cooked, I guess. Yeah, exhibiting the same problems we had before. Oh well.
Well, she's cooked.